an angle, and our lead arm in relation to that will tell us if we're too flat or too upright. Now, how are we going to do it? What's missing from the flat? What's missing from the upright? Hey golfers, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about backswing being too flat or too upright and what is the optimal. Okay, this is something that a lot of people aren't quite sure. They're maybe too flat. They're like, how do I get that club up there? There's a reason why it's flat. Maybe people are too upright, want to get the club more flat. How do you do it? Where does it need to be? And what is the missing piece for the flat backswinger and the upright swinger? We're going to cover that in today's video. Okay, so before we get started, welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from if there's anything that I can help you out with. Let's get started. So to first of all appreciate a flat backswing or an upright backswing, we need to establish where it should be. Okay, now our shoulders have a part to play here. They turn on an angle, and our lead arm in relation to that will tell us if we're too flat or too upright. Me personally, I like the left arm to be as close to the plane the shoulders are on. Okay, maybe a fraction above that is fine. Okay, not below and not way above either. Okay, so either on the shoulder plane, something I work with, and you'll see me as I kind of do this, especially the flat, when I mimic it, I'll struggle because I do sometimes get the club too high and struggle to get this backswing a little flatter for me. Okay, and that's my problem. You know, you'll have yours, you'll be too flat. You need to get it more upright. Okay, that's the optimal. Great way of checking as well for optimal is imagine a ball at kind of where the zip is. I've done a good video on this. Here, if I swung around my body to try and hit a ball at that height, my club would arrive on plane here where the lead shoulder, the arm, would be on the same angle as my shoulders, okay? And that, in essence, is the golf swing, right? There's where we want to be. So too flat, that arm will be below that, so shoulder plane. Here is where I'll struggle. Probably the belly, I can't swing around it. So in here, too flat, okay? Really, really dangerous. Very difficult to get a good downswing from here. Most often, club gets thrown over the top as a reaction, okay? And a few things can happen from there. That's the flat one. What's the upright? Lead arm as a reference. Gonna get to the top with this arm way up, and potentially even if you video your swing from down the line, you might see your arm kind of covering your face or maybe your ear. So we need it to be more there, okay? Now, how are we going to do it? What's missing from the flat? What's missing from the upright? Well, the backswing is built on two components, okay? We have a rotation of the shoulders, okay? Around 90 degrees would be perfect, okay? And we have what's called arm lift or arm elevation. So that is this. So imagine, right, I make a swing with no turn and just arm lift. Obviously, it just goes straight up and down. No good. If I make a rotation with no arm lift, the club will go in here. So the flat backswinger has plenty of rotation, not enough arm lift. The upright swinger has too much lift and not enough rotation. All right. So the key is, if you're anything like me and you like to wear a good quality leather glove when you're playing golf, but don't fancy the high price tag, well, go and check out my channel sponsors page, gxgolfgloves.com. Really good quality glove at a fraction of the cost. Use code David at checkout and you'll save yourself a nice little bit of cash as well. Can we blend the two together? And that's going to get us into that nice backswing position, okay? So if we take our setup, the appropriate amount of arm lift, if we take the club about 2 feet off the ground, that is how much our arms will lift into the backswing. And as I add rotation to that, I'm going to arrive in a pretty good position. Obviously, I'm changing my wrist. I'm not just here and then swinging that way. I'm taking it to the top. So 2 feet above and here, okay? So the flat backswinger is going to have more of this rotation, and he needs to have this feeling of, as he turns, that the arms lift. Okay? Now, the upright guy needs to feel less of this and more rotation so that we can arrive in this lead arm position matching our shoulder plane. Okay? So, give it a go. If you are flat, you will know. If you video and you see your lead arm below your shoulder plane, you are flat. You see your lead arm slightly above is fine, but if it's way above, it's far too upright. So, less arm lift for the upright guy here, and more arm lift for the flat guy, and we'll arrive in this position. All right, so mess around with it. The lifting of the arms and the turning of the body together, blended, is the optimum. It's going to get you in that good position and a lot more power and a really good backswing. Okay, because I did get a few messages saying, how do you fix a flat backswing? Well, lift the arms as you turn, and a few people said my backswing's too upright. Reduce the arm lift and increase the turn. Okay, sounds really simple. Give it a go. Video your swing. Check where that lead arm is at the top in relation to your shoulders, and that'll give you a good indicator of which one of these two you are and whether you need more turn or more lift. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in working with me online, no matter where you are in the world, link in the description for my online coaching platform, and we can work together no matter where you are. Alright guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one.